Okay, walking into 4752 North Albany. Okay, coming, it is really nice and bright. So these are, let's see, east-facing windows. So looking out onto the street where I took the video of the courtyard. So you've got the courtyard view, tree, sky. It's not bad. There's no one above you. So there won't be anyone being allowed above you. And it's a decent sized living room. They don't have it staged very much, but they kind of blocked it off with the rugs to kind of show you how it could be used. So it's, you know, plenty of room for couch, TV. You could probably put a dining table over here. Okay, and then the bathroom. So it's real similar to a lot of things we've seen. So almost the same tile that we saw yesterday. It's a jetted tub. It looks a little bit older. There you can see there's some like scuff marks around the edges there. Okay, and it's kind of a typical normal sink. It's not too low like some of the other ones we've seen. Seems like it's been somewhat freshly painted. It's in good shape. There are no funky smells inside. I just need to see, you know, like how it's been cleaned. It's a little dusty. It's probably, I think it's been vacant for a long time. Okay. And then walking back out, this here is a utility closet. Some screens, furnace. One thing to note in here that might not come across on the video is that there's kind of a slope in the floor. You can't see it very much, but you can definitely feel it. So you kind of go down a little bit hill right here. But then looking at the walls and the ceiling, I don't see any obvious cracks or anything like that. It does look freshly painted. That looks really, it actually looks really good. Nicely done. But there's no cracks or anything, so maybe it's just, you know, settled 50 years ago. But just something to keep in mind. But there is a definite slope in the floor. Okay, and here's the first bedroom. Nice and bright. This is a queen-sized air mattress. So I think you could definitely put a king in here. You've got the outlets right there and right there for side tables. Let's see, here's the closet. Totally standard closet from what we've been seeing. Just typical. Okay, yeah, the paint looks nice. And the floors, okay, so there's someone to cut some corners here on the painting. As I said, it was nice. You can see I didn't quite go to the baseboard. Ugh. Oh, that's annoying. Man, otherwise it looks really good. Oh man, and it's right here too. Oh, sorry about that. Let me see. Oh, it's not the end of the world. It's just kind of annoying. Okay, let's look out this window. So the window you can see has got some, I don't know if it's just dirty or if it's a broken seal, just something to note. And then something we've seen a couple of showings lately is that there's some like pigeon activity. So I can't really see what we look down on here because it's too dirty. It looks like it's just like a little courtyard in the building next door. Okay. All right, and come back out to the living area. Still nice and sunny. And then here we've got a nice coat closet. Could probably double as a pantry, but coat closet's probably necessary. Okay, and then the kitchen, see right here, we're going back uphill here. So kind of, yeah, it's hard to tell, but it is a definite uphill. Okay, and then the kitchen, a nice little separate kitchen. It's like newer stove. Oh man, the fridge is not bolted down, but it's okay. All right, kind of standard. It's nice. You've got a kitchen window. It looks out at that same courtyard as the bedroom. A nice big sink. And it has one of these all-in-one washer dryers. Maybe say, do some Googling to see how these work for you. But at least it's got laundry. All right, and then we're gonna go outside. Sorry, this is terrible. Okay, we'll go outside, and there's not really any outdoor space. It's just this little landing here. You can kind of sit here, but it doesn't, there's nowhere to put like a chair or anything. Maybe you could put a plant there. But again, see, we're seeing some like pigeon activity. And then up there, and you can see, they've been trying to mitigate it, but there's still some pigeon stuff up there. And then I'll go and give you the view here. So you just have your neighbor's roof. Okay, and this is north facing. So we're like, that is, would be Lawrence on the other side of the building there. Okay. So let's see what's going this way. It looks fine. Yeah, it's just that pigeon activity that's up in the corner there. Okay, we'll go back inside. Okay, so maybe you can see here a little bit how it's a little bit crooked. Yeah, it's just a little uneven. And you can see, like, see how it's a little bit wider. And some of these, that's where the main slope starts right there. But the floors are in good shape otherwise. They're nicer wood floors. Okay, this is the other bedroom. Nice windows. So you can see, I don't know if it's just dirty or if it's a broken seal right there. It might just be dirty. Okay, and a standard room, good for a desk, a second bed, standard closet. Yeah, okay. All right, back through. So there's the bedroom again right here. There's the living. And then the view here. Okay, and then the bathroom back this way. That's the utilities again. This is the front door. Okay. That's it for 4752 North Albany.